Hey everyone, happy Friday. So I wanted to make this video so that it's not just me ranting and ranting on and on again in front of the room. Instead, I figured I would do that on a video, but I wanted to be like calm and honest about it. So there was a positive case, a COVID case yesterday night or last night in a kindergarten class. And luckily, in that class, they only had to quarantine um, three total people and like one teacher or something, or maybe four total people. But they were able to just choose the people that were sat around that child and one adult that had come in like close contact. And so everyone else gets to come into school because they stuck to their seating chart. They were apart in line and they followed the protocols for lunch and snack. And I think this lines up with what's going on in our class pretty closely. And I do want to say a lot of it's my fault, right? I encourage group work. I haven't been very strict about the line, all of that. It's my fault. I let some of these bad habits happen. Okay, so that's, I'm raising my hand. I'm saying, my bad. I shouldn't have done that. I should have been more strict to begin with. But we do have to change it for today and starting today, because if anyone in here has COVID, I don't want everyone to have to quarantine. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fair if we don't have to, but because like some of us couldn't follow the rules, that we all have to. And if someone were to have it, I would have to be honest and say that like we're all over each other right now and we would all have to quarantine. So here's what I think we need to talk about. Um, it's important to stay in your assigned seat. If you're doing a job or something, I think it's fine because it's also about how long you're somewhere. But I don't think we can move to work. And if you are in a job, I think we have to do it separate from your job partner. Now that's something that I started and I have to stop. So I think you can move around the room if you need to, but I don't think you can like stop and be around other kids for a prolonged period of time. Um, it's important to have distance and lines. This is another thing that's my fault. We have to come up with the system, but we have to be 3 feet apart in line and we have to stay by the people we sit next to. Otherwise, we all have to quarantine. It's important to be 6 feet apart while eating. I mean, I think I made that pretty clear yesterday, but this is what the Department of Health is saying. And I think it continues like, I'm going to allow you to sit where you want outside for now. If you're not 6 feet apart, I will politely ask you to move. And if there's any hesitation in moving or any attitude about moving, we instantly end snack and come in. That will be the case every single day. And if it happens one more time, I'll assign your seats. If it continues to happen after that, there will be no more snack. Okay, we just can't do it. This isn't like a weird rule I have. I like, as a person, I don't care where you sit or how close you are, but I don't want extra people to have to quarantine. So in the question here, I want you to think about what you need to do differently starting today. And I think, honestly, my list is probably longer than anyone's here. I have so much to do differently, right? I have to change how I have kids do the jobs. I have to be more strict about the line, about partner work, all of that. I have to change so much. So this is not saying it's your fault. It's saying I allowed things to happen. We need to stop them, but now we all have to like do a little bit to fix it. So in the answer here on Classroom, I want you to write, what do you need to do differently starting today? Thank you.